Ever wondered why some people seem to do anything for attention? Let's dive into the concept of courting attention at all costs. It starts with the fundamental human desire for recognition, deeply ingrained in our psyche and driving many of our actions. Fast forward to the present, attention has evolved from a need into an obsession. It's become a commodity, a giant spotlight everyone's scrambling to be under. Now, add media. It's turned this spotlight into a laser beam, focusing intense attention on anyone willing to step into its path. It's amplified our need for attention, turning it into a global phenomenon. Selfies, curated posts, and the constant pursuit of likes, shares, all of this obsession. We've become performers on a global stage, our applause in the form of likes and shares. But the spotlight doesn't discriminate. It shines on the good and the bad. We forget not all attention is good, and sometimes the price of the spotlight is too high. As we've seen, the need for attention can drive people to extreme lengths. But what are the implications of this need? While attention can feel gratifying, courting it at all costs can lead to serious consequences. Let's consider a metaphor. Imagine you're a moth, and attention is a bright light. You're instinctively drawn to it, right? But get too close and you might just get burned. One of the most glaring consequences is the loss of privacy. In today's digital age, where life is often lived publicly on social media, privacy has become a scarce commodity. For instance, let's take the example of celebrities whose every move is scrutinized by the public. The constant invasion of privacy can lead to a sense of being watched, which can be both uncomfortable and unnerving. Then, there are the mental health issues. The pursuit of attention often demands a constant performance, a never-ending show where you're the star. The pressure to maintain this persona can lead to stress, anxiety, and even depression. Studies have shown that excessive use of social media, a common platform for seeking attention, is associated with poor mental health. Furthermore, relationships can get strained. When the pursuit of attention takes precedence, relationships can take a back seat. Friends and family might feel neglected or used as mere props in your performance. This can lead to feelings of resentment and isolation, fracturing relationships. Finally, let's talk about the impact on self-esteem. Our self-worth should ideally be intrinsic, coming from within us. However, when we seek attention at all costs, our self-esteem becomes tied to external validation. The moment the applause fades, self-doubt creeps in. This dependency on external validation for self-worth can lead to a shaky sense of self-esteem. So, let's pause and reflect. The dazzle of attention can be enticing, but it's important to remember that it's not without its perils. The loss of privacy, mental health issues, strained relationships, and a shaky self-esteem, these are the steep prices we pay for courting attention at all costs. As we can see, courting attention at all costs can have serious repercussions, but why do we continue to seek it? To understand why we court attention, we need to look at the benefits it brings. At its core, attention can be a powerful form of validation. It's a nod from others that we matter, that our opinions count. This, in turn, can bolster our self-esteem, making us feel more confident and secure in our own skin. But there's more to it. In this digital age, attention can also translate into tangible rewards. Take influencers, for instance. They've turned their knack for drawing eyes into a lucrative career. With every like, share, or comment, their influence grows, and so does their income. So, you see, the allure of attention is not just about feeling seen or heard. It's also about reaping rewards, both emotional and financial. But remember, while attention has its benefits, it's crucial to strike a balance in seeking it. So, how can we strike a balance in courting attention? Let's explore some strategies. First, it's important to set boundaries. Just like establishing lines in a parking lot, setting boundaries helps us know where our space begins and ends. It's okay to say no when attention becomes overwhelming or interferes with our well-being. Next, prioritize mental health. Think of your mind as a garden. If you constantly feed it with the need for attention, it can grow into an uncontrollable weed. Instead, nourish it with self-care, positivity, and a healthy dose of self-esteem. Lastly, focus on genuine connections. Instead of a loudspeaker broadcasting to everyone, consider a cozy chat by the fire. Cultivate relationships that enrich your life rather than just boosting your visibility. Remember, courting attention doesn't have to be detrimental. It's all about seeking it in a balanced, healthy way.